Good early morning, YouTube. What's going on with you? Dirk here, GC Blues. Whew, boy, what a day, what a day. 9 games on schedule again tonight. Folks, and think about the April Fool, with later today being April Fools. I got a little something planned. And it's going to be hilarious. You're probably going to like it. So look forward to that later today. Um, By the way, I'm going to do the video in our place. I got a laptop and I can just unplug it and take it to any part of the house and I can do the video from there and then it will work that way. So look forward to it. It's going to be fun. And I'll probably ask my dad if he wants to join in, have a little fun. You guys will probably enjoy seeing him if I can get him in. If not, it'd be okay. Um, and by the way, you notice if it'd be April Fools for one, I'll be doing it from a different location here in my house. Second, um, well, there, you'll know. Trust me. For one, it'll be done in a different location in the house. Just know that, okay? Let's get right into it. Got the clipboard ready, so you know what I'll be reading off of. So let's get right into it. Once again, remember, folks, you come across this video and happen to like it, give it that thumbs up notification if you like it. It's very important. Gives props to the channel. Excuse me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe notification. And if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, hit the bell icon. So let's get right into it. Starting out with the New Jersey Devils at the Boston Bruins. Entering the matchup, the Devils were 24, 37, and 5 and 53 points. Bruins 41, 20, and 5 and 87 points. At the end of 16 minutes, the Bruins beat the Devils by a score of 8-1. 8-1. Shots on goal were 40 for the Bruins, 26 for the Devils, 25 saves for the Bruins, 32 for the Devils. 1 for 3 on the power play was Boston, New Jersey. 0 for 3 on the power play. Big 2 points. If they win their next game, they clinch. There you go. Next, Winnipeg at Toronto. Entering the matchup, Winnipeg was 33, 25, and 6. 33, 25, and 10, and 76 points. And Toronto was 42, 19, and 5, and 98 points. At the end of 60 minutes, Toronto wins by a score of 7-3. Let me look at something here. That's right. Okay, shots on goal were 38 for the Maple Leafs, 23 for the Jets. The Maple Leafs had 20 saves, the Jets 31. And Toronto was 3 for 6 on the power play with Winnipeg 1 for 3 on the power play. So Toronto now clinches their playoff spot. And Boston clinch it next. We'll find out. Next was Chicago at Florida. During the matchup, Chicago was 24, 33, and 10 and 58 points. Florida 45, 15, and 6 and 96 points. And at the end of 60 minutes, the Florida Panthers beat the Chicago Blackhawks. Thank you. By a score of 4-0. Shots on goal were 44 for Florida, 37 for the Panthers, 44, Blackhawks 37. Panthers had 37 saves, while the Blackhawks had 40 saves. 1 for 3 on the power play was Florida, with 0 for 3 on the power play for for Chicago. So big win for Florida. They're 46 win and they're 98 point. Getting closer, clinching the division. Excuse me. And we're back. Okay, next game was Columbus at the Islanders. And to the matchup, Columbus was 32, 30, and 5 and 69 points. The Islanders 29, 27, and 9 and 67 points. At the end of 6 minutes, the Islanders beat the Blue Jackets by a score of 5-2. Shots on goal 36 for the New York Islanders. The Blue Jackets 32. Saves were the Islanders 30, Columbus 31. And the New York Islanders were over 1 on the power play, with Columbus being over 3 on the power play. A big win, important win for the Islanders. But folks, we're now entered the last month of the season. Anything can happen. You never know what can happen. Next, Montreal, Carolina. During the matchup, Montreal 18, 20, 38, and 11, and 47 points. And the Carolina Hurricanes 44, 15, and 8, and 96 points. And at the end of 60 minutes, the Carolina Hurricanes beat the Montreal Canadiens by a score of 4-0. Shots on goal 44. 44. Say 44 shots on goal for the Hurricanes. 32 for the Canadiens. 32 saves for the Hurricanes. 40 saves for Montreal. Carolina was 1 for 4 on the power play, with Montreal 0 for 3 on the power play. So big points. Big 2. Their division could be clinched on the next game as well for Carolina. Divisions are getting clinched as we go on. Next, Pittsburgh and Minnesota enter the matchup. Pittsburgh was 40, 18, and 10 and 90 points. Minnesota 41, 20, and 4 and 86 points. And at the end of 60 minutes, this game had to go into overtime, and the final score was 4-3. Shots on Pittsburgh 4, Minnesota 3. Shots on goal were 39 for the Pens, the Wild 31. The Pens had 28 saves, with the Wild 35. Pittsburgh was 1 for 5 on the power play, with Minnesota 1 for 4 on the power play. So Minnesota does pick up a point. Oh, I should have wrote that in purple. Working on it right now. Yeah, I put purple on here if it's in the OTL, not red. So, Minnesota picks up a point, but the 2 goes to Pittsburgh. Next, San Jose at Colorado. Into the matchup, the San Jose Sharks are 29, 29, and 8, and 66 points. Colorado 47, 14, and 6, and 100 points. And at the end of 16 minutes, I hate to say this, Colorado wins by a score of 4-2. Shots on goal were Avalanche 46, the Sharks 27. Jazz had 25 saves with the Sharks 42. Colorado was 1 for 4 on the power play with San Jose over 2 on the power play. So a big win for Colorado. No, I didn't want them to win. Next, the Los Angeles Kings at Calgary entering the matchup. The Kings were 36, 23, and 10, and 82 points. The Flames were 40, 18, and 8, and 88 points. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. I got a little thing on my phone. And at the end of 16 minutes, this game was tied 2-2. Had to go in a shootout, and the result of that shootout was Calgary 3, so they had to shoot. They had to do it third round. If they failed, they didn't do it, and they didn't. Well, LA went 1 for 2. They win, they get the extra point, and the final score was 3-2. Shots on goal 32 for the Kings, 28 for the Flames. Kings had 26 saves with the Flames, 30 saves. LA was 0 for 2 on the power play with Calgary 1 for 3 on the power play. So Calgary does pick up a point out of this, so that's good for them. And finally, the nightcap. Dallas at Anaheim entering this matchup. Dallas was 37, 25, and 3, and 77 points. Anaheim 27, 30, and 11, and 65 points. This game also had to go into overtime, and the final score was 3-2. Shots on goal were Stars 35. By the way, Stars won 3-2. The Stars 35. The Ducks 23. Stars had 21 saves with the Ducks 32. Stars went 0 for 1 on the power play with Dallas went 1 for 1 on the power play with the Ducks. The Anaheim Ducks 0 for 3 on the power play. So once again, another point was given away. Anaheim gets the point, but the win goes to Dallas. So that up to do it. Alright, we're done. I'll see you guys later on for the pregame report, an April Fool's Day edition of it. I think you guys are going to like it. I got something up my sleeve for it, so look out for it, okay? And as always, folks, stay safe, take care. Remember those watching. I love you guys. Peace.